check the feed. We good? Alright, hey, shalom, shalom. This is Gary, Indiana, Gms Great Millstone. Before we open up, we give all praises and glory and honor to
Yahweh, Ma'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ma'ashem, Kakadash.
double honor to our apostles, elders, Great Millstone, that rule well. Peace and salutations to all the Akim that's laboring in this truth, the truth, and sincerity. Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, brother. Waiting on the main speaker. He coming up.
Shalom, shalom.
Yeah, brother.
I got you, man.
Great Millstone, Gary, Indiana, coming to prophesy the downfall of America. Go ahead, brother, open up.
All right, this is Hebrews chapter 12, starting verse 6. It says, "For whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth."
Who the Lord loveth, he chasteneth. Can brother get Job 19? Is it 6 and 19? Can brother get Job 5 and 19?
We got the Bible.
You got 5 and 19? What that say, brother? Yeah, read it out loud.
This is Job 5 and verse 19. He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles.
Start like 16. What 16 say?
So the poor have hope, and then that
Yeah.
can stop.
This is Job 5 and verse 16. So the poor haveth hope,
Yep.
and iniquity stoppeth her mouth. Behold, happy is the man whom Yahweh correcteth.
Happy is the man whom Yahweh corrected. So yeah, judgment, it seems, it's because we're getting judged for the sins that we commit in this life, and we're getting judged for the sins that we commit in our past lives. But the Lord loves us. So he loves us with tough love. All right, because he's forging us in the furnace of affliction so we can be better men. The brother can get that in Sirach, the 2nd chapter. He's forging us in the furnace of affliction. You can get together.
And if I may add, hey, he said, happy is the man that the Lord correct. Happy. So that means, hey, it's in your spirit to want to do right. And you want to serve the Lord because why? The Lord gave us the prophecies on what he's going to do to this place. So we're happy to be in that affliction. We're happy to be in the furnace of affliction because we know that the Lord has given us the opportunity. We know that the Lord has given us the opportunity to be able to repent. And everybody don't have that opportunity, man.
That's it.
Keep going. So like, everyone has the opportunity, but the Lord didn't put that on everyone's spirit.
I got
Hold that, Joe.
This is Proverbs verse 3 and 11. My son, despise not the chastening of the Lord, neither be weary of his correction. For whom the Lord loveth, he corrected, even as a father the son in whom he delighteth.
You know what's funny? That's a feminine trait. There's a feminine trait to always want to help your kid when they fall, when they stumble. That's right. And children need that. They need that. Because it's a balance of both. First comes the father. First comes the first. You know, when in Matthew when it says honor thy father and thy mother, not thy mother and thy father. You know what I'm saying? So the father comes first, like, hey, let him get up. But he had to learn from himself. I saw a video on there where a baby fell out the chair. One second. I saw a video of that where a baby fell out the chair and the mother just got up out of the chair from across the table and tried to pick him up, and the father stopped her. And said, no, it was actually Japanese dude. He said, no, let him get up. And the baby fell, he sat on the ground, cried. He kept eating. Looked on the ground, baby kept crying, he kept eating. Then the baby eventually stopped crying, was like, I want to eat too, and got back on the chair. And then he said, now come comfort. After you learned this lesson, now you come comfort. That's balance, because the Lord said what? I wounded and I healed. Hey. See, the Lord is mother and father because the Lord, he chastises us with his judgment. And then what heals us? The woman, which is what? Wisdom. But it all comes from him.
Right, because if I may real quick, because why? You learn from your mistakes.
You learn from your
That's it.
I shared, remember that video I showed the Indian man? He said there is no such, he said every good experience, he said every bad experience is a good experience. Because you have something to learn. Now when you have a good experience, that's when you're supposed to worry.
I got a precept for you real quick.
No, go ahead.
This is Sirach 30 and 2. Is this the one you have, brother? No, go ahead. You get it, brother.
With that lion's voice. Put a lion on your
You
garment.
got that lion voice.
I was
start at 1? Can I start at 1?
God, get it, brother.
This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 30, verse 1. He that loveth his son causes him oft to feel the rod, that he may have joy of him in the end.
Causes him often. He calls his son often to feel the rod. What's the Lord doing with us? And every time we fuck up, we ain't even gotta fuck up. We already fucked up in the past life. But the Lord calls us to feel that rod often, like we be better men. And the men that fall out, he wasn't one of us in the beginning.
It's like, if I may, real quick, it's like somebody who make a bunch of mistakes constantly, and every time you make a mistake, you get that ass whipping, basically. And the reason why is so that you can keep learning. You know, because sometimes it'd be like a process. It'd be a step-by-step process. You might learn one thing in that lesson, and then there might be other things to learn in a lesson. It's many things to learn. So you're going to constantly keep on slipping and making mistakes, and you're going to constantly keep getting chastised, man, to eventually, you know what I'm saying, you get it.
You have the experience.
You have that experience now, like, okay, now I know now. You know what I'm saying? Because everything ain't that cut and dry. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna just learn everything so perfectly at once.
That's why we're rehearsing in righteous acts.
That's right.
Hey,
Yep.
and when you look at Kill Bill, man,
Yep.
when she was learning from Pompeii,
Yeah.
Pompeii was a strict master, man. Bill told her, he said, hey, when you go to learn from him, don't give him no sass, don't backtalk him, don't roll your eyes at him or anything, or he'll pluck out your eye. He told her he will pluck out your eye. You know? So basically, man, Pompeii was that cruel teacher. But when you look at the volumes of Kill Bill, because he was that cruel teacher, he taught her how to get out of certain situations, like when she was in the pine box, when she was buried alive, she was punching that coffin, man, until she was able to dig her way up out of it. And how did she learn that? Because Pompeii was forcing her to do that on hard substances, man. He made it to where she was doing it in her sleep.
In her sleep. She woke up out of her sleep punching the wall. Holding her head like, oh fuck. I do it so much, I do it in my sleep. And we all have dreams about the word. Because we do it so much, we do it in our sleep. Then on top of that, Pompeii, she was every three things that in the movie that the brother explained, which is Kill Bill. She was all three things that Pompeii hated. He said he hated Americans, he hated whites, and he hated women. And she was a white American woman. But he still trained her.
Right.
You know?
Hey, that's beautiful, man. That shows that the truth is not biased, man. You know what? The truth is for Israelites. But hey, the man, his teachings went far, his teachings wasn't just for himself. It went far beyond that. You know what I'm saying? Like this, like we coming to this truth, man. It's not for us to just harbor this truth. We're supposed to get us away, man. Freely give what you have freely received. You know?
That's right, yeah, because it's going back into the law. One of the second best law. And actually the first best law. Hey, to love your neighbors, you will love your own self. Hey, the warning, being preached, man, because like we was docile, not knowing anything, dead, walking around until we heard the truth. You know what I'm saying? And was brought up out of this world. And you will want the same, and you got to do the same thing that was done for you.
He was a Gentile.
Yep, that's right. He was in a Gentile state of mind.
Precept.
Yep.
This is Sirach, chapter 4, verse 17. Matter of fact, we started 16. If a man commit himself unto her, he shall inherit her.
Hold on, yeah, what it is. Let him finish off what we had and give it back to the verse.
This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 30, verse 2.
Yep.
He that chasten his son shall have joy in him, and shall rejoice among his acquaintance.
He that chasten his son shall have rejoice in him. Chastening with what, man? With trials and with the furnace of affliction. We got to go through the furnace of affliction. You know what's going to send you through the furnace of affliction? It's trials, right? But what's the thing that's trying you? It's wisdom. Go ahead, Toss. It lines right up. Because the wisdom is what's going to try you. When it says it guides you by crooked paths, it casts you aside those that don't want to. Like a real woman. If you don't want a woman, ain't going to deal with you.
Right, because it's like if I may, real quick, because what's a good way to get experience? It's by experiencing it. You got to jump out there in it. You know what I'm saying? You got to go out there in it, man. And basically, when you go out there in it, you're gonna make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? But you're gonna learn though from those mistakes, man. That's what's gonna make you be able to perfect it. You know what I'm saying? Wisdom. That's how you obtain wisdom, man, from that experience, man.
That's right.
Experience, as I said, experience is the best teacher.
Yeah.
You know, and that's facts, man. You know, even if you're getting your ass whooped, you know what I'm saying? That's what helps you to learn, man.
Yeah,
look. No, go ahead. I'm done.
Brother, can't think who it was, but it was brother, Des Moines, yeah, the brother made a video call, and suddenly they became leaders. You know, like we didn't ask to be in this thing. You know, we asked to learn the truth.
Yeah.
But we didn't know that, you know, one day that, hey man, we're just gonna end up being a leader.
Yeah.
That's what this thing yeah, just like the apostles, yeah. Because the apostles, yeah, matter of fact, he named it, and he had a video of the elders from New York, and he was like, because Apostle Ricard and Elder Monatostock and all of them was there, and he was like, and he took a clip out of that video where he said, man, you know, hey, suddenly we became leaders, you know, and that's how this thing is, man. You start out being a student, you know what I'm saying, and you perfect and hone in on your skills. And guess what? You start to be a teacher now.
That's right.
You know, you're a leader. You know, and hey, it don't start out like that. You know, we got brother in the camp, at our camp, new brother. When he first came in, he just wanted to learn the precept. He was like, no, brother, you found out that this thing is way bigger than just knowing precept. This thing has it helps you with every faction of your life, man. Yeah, it's a whole way of life, man.
So I said, put on that deal.
Yeah, that's right, brother.
Hey, I may give a quick understanding, so the Lord gonna speed up the time, man. It's not gonna take a lot of books to us to understand, because we entered into the labors of those that labored before us. So we don't have to study as much as they did to find what they found. They can just tell us and give us the breakdown, and we understand it.
Make it plain upon
Make it plain upon table.
Applicable.
Exactly. And then the Lord gave us a quick understanding to have to get it. You know?
I got it. It's Isaiah 11:3. He said, and shall make him of quick understanding in the fear of the Lord, and he shall not judge after the sight of his eyes.
He shall not judge at the sight of his eyes, because he knows that there's a time coming where the things he see is not going to be no more. What it saying in Jude, it said, we shall persuade men with fear.
Yeah,
We can persuade men with fear.
And it's like that also because he obtained wisdom. You know what I'm saying? Like you just don't make the judgment off sight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta weigh that thing out, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta, examine it. See if it's right or not. You know?
Ecclesiastes. Yeah, it said, hey, just hear the whole conclusion of the whole matter.
That's it, man.
You know?
Yep. Because you know what? That might be something that it may look good, but it can be something that's not good, man. It can be detrimental to your health spiritually.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So it says, make him of quick understanding, and not and in the fear of the Lord, and shall not judge after the sight of his eyes, neither reprove after the hearing of his ears. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
Like, for example, just standing out here with us in one, 2, 3, 4 hours sitting, you'll learn way more than you did when you're going to church.
God, that's the truth, bro.
That whole life.
Yeah. Hey, the brother, before the camera came on, a brother pulled up. We got a quick lesson, about the Sabbath. He didn't even, less than 5 minutes. Hey, bro, this thing is vast, man. This understanding is far beyond. Can't hear me?
No, I can't see. Okay.
This truth is far beyond anything that you can ever imagine, man. When you see those espionage movies and you see files and shit, it says top secret. Well, guess what, man? We're the top secret men of the earth, man. We're the ones that they're talking about. And them briefings in them rooms, everything is. What's my man just got fired? Tucker Carlson. All right, you know they start. We talked about this in camp yesterday. They starting and they're trying to make it like, okay, see, we're getting on everybody that's teaching outside of what. Well, hey, you know what? It's not that. We're the men of the earth, man. Like Apostle Tahar used to always say, hey man, you're gonna be those famous men. You know what I'm saying? Even when we didn't want to be. Just the things we're doing and saying, man, already makes you a man of renown, man.
Hey, and also, when you get access to those top secret files, you gotta have a certain clearance.
That's right. That's right.
Anybody can have access to those files unless you have a certain clearance.
Yeah.
So when it comes to this truth, hey, if the Lord ain't working with you, you're not gonna get this.
You ain't got that clearance.
Hey, read this.
And the fact of the matter, we are going to be leaders.
He got precept to back up with the elder was saying real quick. This brother do too. Go ahead, brother.
This is Matthew 5 and 14. Ye are the light of the world.
See, and that's it right there, the light of the world. Like that's why the Lord, that's why we're out here, man, to, you know what I'm saying, to enlighten our people. Because guess what? They're not being enlightened in these harlot houses, man. They're not being enlightened, bro. You know, our people are still erring because they don't know the scriptures. But the Lord, He set up the men of the Lord to be what? The light of the world, man. You know what I'm saying? To enlighten them, man. To give them wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of what the scriptures is actually saying, man. You know? So like, go ahead, brother.
Yeah, because if I may, guess what? It's in darkness.
Yeah.
You know, that gross darkness had covered the earth.
That's right,
It said, also, the scriptures say that the whole world lieth in wickedness.
Yep.
So right now, you know what I'm saying, they're grabbing the light and they're coming up out of the darkness, and who's going to receive it? Ultimately, it's going to be the elect. That's right.
Yeah,
the hopeful elect.
And the Lord's so mighty how He did it, man. Look, He let Jake have still have a inkling of the Most High power. That's why the scriptures say what? Our people no, not that, but it's another one. He said they have a zeal, but not according to knowledge, right? You know, hey, the Lord left that zeal right there. You know what I'm saying? But mainly that zeal is there for the election. You know what I'm saying? To find the light, man.
And you know, what y'all was talking about earlier, you know, with that zeal comes. See, the zeal be there, and then the Lord say, okay, you ready for me, huh? Okay, now He put that hell come on you. Where's that zeal at? Do you still want this?
See, that's what separates.
That's what separates.
That's the separation.
That's the separation, man.
You know,
because you can have the zeal, but you know, can you go through the furnace, right? Can you go through that fire?
And that's why you got to go through that furnace of affliction.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's counting up the cost. So like, I'm leaving your ass.
Yeah.
You want to be out there with them crazy niggas? I'm gone, nigga.
Paul had a zeal. Which led him to what? Persecuting the church. But hey, the Lord woke him up and quickened him. And He gave him quickened.
And that's a beautiful thing. Hey, that's a beautiful thing because hey, that means it could be a zeal for righteousness and a zeal for wickedness. You can have a zeal that check your zeal. You can have a zeal just to want to be in this, and that's a lot of these Israelite camps. They got the zeal, but hey, they don't want to follow. They don't want to follow the ways of Yahweh.
Hey, that's like
they want to go to
hey, that's like that movie Malcolm X. Remember that nigga? He was sitting there looking at Malcolm X when he was in front of the hospital. And he was like. And they all marched and shit.
He said, that's too much power for one man to have.
Anyway,
and it was a damn Edomite.
And then that coon ass nigga, no, I ain't gonna say he had zeal.
Which one?
The one that nigga, he ran up there.
He ended up being one of them. He ended up being a partner.
He ran into the coffee shop with Malcolm X.
Yeah,
he said, I want to be a Muslim.
He said, I ain't never seen a nigga like
I never seen no nigga with no power like that.
But see,
the point that I'm trying to make is you do got guys that see it like that, like get excited for the wrong thing, but at the same time, it's not necessarily a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord, He'll set it up like that to bring in the elect.
Influence,
man. Just, you know what I'm saying? They might see it like that at first, but eventually what ends up happening, the Spirit get on them and they grow in wisdom and knowledge. They get enlightened. You know what I'm saying? Through the Spirit, probably Yahweh. You're going to have some men that get enlightened through the Spirit, man. Then you're going to have some men that's going to have their zeal, but not according to knowledge, man.
My man, in the scripture. when he seen Bar Jesus.
Yeah.
He seen it. He seen him do the miracle, and he wanted to buy it. And he said,
oh no, he's talking about Simon.
That was Simon, guy,
yeah.
And he said he wanted to buy the power. But
Yeah.
I forgot what he said, man, brother.
No, he said, what is this power that you have?
Yeah.
How much can I buy it?
Yeah.
And then Peter rebuked him.
Yeah.
And he said, you might pray that the Lord might have mercy on you.
Yeah.
He said, might have mercy.
Yeah, for wanting to buy
something that you have to obtain.
Man, he humbled down real quick.
See, we buying it.
Yeah.
We buying it with sacrifice. We sacrificing our body and our lives. Man.
That's it, man.
It's bought with a price. The Lord bought us with a price. So we gotta in turn give in.
Yeah,
It's like an exchange.
Yeah, you can't buy the Holy Spirit.
You can't buy it with money, bro.
Hey, let him finish reading this. Go ahead, brother.
Matthew 5:14. Ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid.
Yeah, a city that's hid on the hill cannot be hid, man. It goes back into like what the Lord said when a man light up a candlestick, he don't take it and light it and put it up under the bed. Oh, go ahead, brother.
Matthew 5:15. Neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick.
But he put it on a candlestick for what?
And it giveth light unto all that are in the house.
And to give light to all that are in the house, man. That's why he set us up out here in the highways and the byways and not in the church.
Right. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't gonna be able to see the light shining in the church. A building, you know what I'm saying, with the Most High, you know what I'm saying, a man has made, you know what I'm saying, with their hands, you know, he set the light outside, man, for everybody to see. You know what I'm saying, for people to come up and ask questions, inquire, you know what I'm saying, about the scriptures, man, so that it can be a light, man, so that their souls may be saved, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, because this is what this is about. It's about winning souls over to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man.
Right.
We in the soul winning business for the elections.
Right.
You know? That's why you got to come out here to the highways and the byways, man. Because people drive past churches all the time. People are used to churches, man. Jake is used to seeing a church on the corner. On every corner in their neighborhood. You think Jake gonna stop and look? No. The Most High made the men of the Lord into what? A spectacle. Hey, we out here in these garments. You know what I'm saying? And made a sign like people riding past like, what the hell?
You're either gonna scoff or gawk.
Hey, bro.
You gonna gawk or scoff. You gonna scoff
Yep.
and talk shit.
That's
or
it.
you gonna gawk and just look at us like, what the fuck are they doing?
That's it, man. Like, and then look, some people gonna be like, still riding past though. And then you might have some people like, nah, man, they've been out here for weeks,
For years.
I need to go and see what they talking about. You know what I'm saying? And the spirit of, you know, put it on them to come find out, man. Come over here and inquire. You know? Hey, we the light, man.
That's beautiful.
Through
He
the
said
spirit.
that, man. Now, he said something about the churches, and he said, hey, the Lord, Yahweh Shai, did what he told Peter, and he said, hey, he said, come, follow me. I'm gonna make you fishers of men.
That's it,
okay, now when you fish, if anybody went fishing, when you fish, man, you go to certain areas and you have to fish. It might not be nothing in this area. You might go to another area. Okay, now these churches are replicas of fish farms. Now we all know we don't eat fish this farm raised. They all in one place. They packed and crowded. They get a fucked up diet. They get chlamydia, get all type of diseases.
Yeah.
So you don't want to be in no place like that. Plus the scripture says what? What building has a man made me that I should dwell in? You know, so the Lord, man, the Lord is not in them haunted houses, man. You know?
If anybody know about fishing, if it's too many fishes out there, too many lines, the fish gonna get weary. They're gonna be like,
they'll go away.
I don't know about that.
That's right.
One female fish fucking 20 niggas.
Yeah.
But you see, but ultimately the bait is this word.
That's
man.
word. That's right.
You know what I'm saying? That's being tossed out there. That's why you gotta, you know, be in the spirit power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. You gotta know through the spirit how to throw your rod out there, man. You know what I'm saying? To snag the bait. You gotta teach correct doctrine out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Even if they, you know what I'm saying, don't believe you, man. Like the scriptures say, whether they bear or forbear.
Here, forbear. Yeah.
It's like a here forbear. The what? You know, before they even, you know, if they don't like it, whatever, man. It ain't for them. Hey, because why? Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is in the sifting business. You know, and the light shining, they're getting it. They get the wisdom and knowledge, but if they want to buck up against it, hey, Lord don't want them. They're not. It's not for them. Go ahead, brother. Yeah.
Matthew 5 and verse 16.
Yeah.
It reads, let your light so shine before men,
Yep.
that they may see your good works.
Yeah, you gotta let your light shine before men, man. You gotta be out in the open. You know what I'm saying? So they can see your good works. What are your good works, man? Preaching this gospel in the highways and the byways. And truth and spirit, man. You know, we're not out here to teaching, you know what I'm saying, for our own gain or for vain glory. You know what I'm saying? We are the servants of the Most High, man. You know what I'm saying? You want to be out here preaching the word so the elect come in so we can get up out of here.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? We in captivity, man. We in hell. You know what I'm saying? So we want to wake up our people, man, so that the Lord can come, you know what I'm saying, and bring back, you know what I'm saying, truth and righteousness, man, in order. Because this place is all out of order. We just talked about that earlier, man. I was listening to brothers, man, was vexed in the spirit, man. How the way this world is just, you know, everything's being done here, man. You know? Go ahead, brother.
A little bit more. It says, that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven.
And that they may see your good works and glorify your Father in heaven. So basically, you got to be a good representative too of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Because people see that, man. You know, and some people be discouraged in their life, walking around with their head down, man. But they see you out here doing the work of the Lord, man, and doing it in righteousness. Guess what, man? They be like, man, I want to change. I want to be a better man, or I want to be a better woman. You know, and you giving them hope, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the purpose, man. That's what you're supposed to be out here doing. Yeah, go ahead.
I got something.
This is Zephaniah 1 and 12. And it shall come to pass at that time that I will search Jerusalem with candles.
And that's what the Lord is doing right now. He's searching Jerusalem, man. Let's talk about the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians. You know what I'm saying? He's searching them out, man, with candlesticks, man. And who is his candlesticks? His belief. You know what I'm saying? He's searching out through his word, man. That's going into that sifting.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? He's separating the wicked from the righteous, man. Because the wicked is going to be offended by the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. They ain't going to come in and serve the Lord because of the words of the Lord. It's cutting them, man. You know what I'm saying? And then you got the righteous, man. They're here. You know what I'm saying? But they're going to rejoice and be happy and glad, man. You know?
Can I interject real quick? Let's read it from the beginning.
Okay.
It's Zephaniah 1 and 12.
Yeah.
And it shall come to pass at that time that I will search Jerusalem with candles.
Search Jerusalem with candles. Candles will bring forth light. It says, Proverbs 20 and 27. The spirit of man is the candle of the Lord, searching all the inward parts of the belly. So we out here searching Jerusalem, saying who's worthy of this truth.
And basically, that's what that I was through the spirit talking about, man. Sure. It's all through the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Some men are going to get offended. Like that man right there, he might get offended if we read, it's a shame for a man to have long hair.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And that's in the scriptures.
We ain't saying it.
Hey, but you know what? Some men might, you know, humble down like, yeah, you're right. You know, I got it like this because I got a ball spot. I don't know.
You know what? And then but when you search it, out, what they doing it for?
Yeah.
Doing it for women.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? This truth, man, it searches everything out, man. So the scripture says what? It searches other man's his intent. You know what I'm saying? You doing shit, you doing it subconsciously, not really knowing what you're doing, but really deep down, you're doing it to attract women.
Because what niggas gonna do when they hear the word, they're gonna try to make an excuse.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? They're gonna say, well, it was this, you know, whatever, man. Y'all don't know me like that.
But
God love everybody.
The scripture knows. Hey, Solomon wrote Proverbs, man.
Yeah.
He said a foolish man giveth his way unto women. Because he already knew what it was like. See, we don't do what women like. Women do what we like.
That's right.
The women that we love. The women whom we love. Not every woman, but the women whom we love. And they love us. They do what we like. We don't do what they do.
That's why in the earth, that's why getting all these channels shut down. You got women. Everybody talking about the passport road. Kevin Samuel. That's why they talking about that, because what? That was a cunning devised fable. Told it to the men, not the men of the Lord. It was a cunning devised fable presented to the world, and that's what threw men off, man. And not men do what? Everything's. The scriptures even say everything's been turned upside down. Men chasing women. That's never been, man.
Yeah.
You know, hey, woman talk and say something about my beard. I said, but kings wear beards. That's what they say. They don't say shit. Because every period piece movie you watch, ain't no damn barefaced. He might be barefaced when he's young and coming to see king, King Hood, the movie you got me watching, the Vikings.
Vikings, you know our Last Kingdom?
Last Kingdom, yeah. Because dude got a dude.
The actual Vikings will be.
Yeah, the dude that came to be king. You see, he was young, but I watched later on the episode. And I was watching. He got a full beard. Yeah, not Uchi, the other one. The one he was training. Edward got that beard. He looked mighty as shit, bro. I was like, man.
The word beard means manly.
That's right.
That's what the scripture says, man. That he shall make a new thing on the earth, man.
That's right.
That women shall surpass a man.
Right,
and
right.
so, hey, for a short period of time,
That happened.
we've actually witnessed that.
That happened,
But
right.
the Lord is bringing back the spirit of righteousness,
That's right.
man.
That's
That's why, even though like the zeal that the elder was speaking on earlier, that's why you see Jake doing things, but it's not according to knowledge.
Right.
They trying to go out and find them a feminine woman. They trying to go out and do things, find them a place of rest, because that's all according to the scriptures, man.
That's right.
That's how it's supposed to be.
I mean, and you know what? The beautiful part about that, that's how most of the elect gonna start waking up from that, man. Out of those few.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of the elect gonna start waking up, man, because why? End time prophecies, men of the Lord, I am prophesying, you know what I'm saying, pointing out to them, man, enlightening them, man. Because giving them that understanding through the spirit on what the hell is going on here, man.
And it actually just started.
Yeah.
Because hey, Kevin Samuel, well, like I said, I ain't gonna give him all that credit because really he got it because we have been saying it, but we said it harshly. And they couldn't, it wasn't time for them to receive it. Now this brother came, pimped out, player, you know what I'm saying? He came in a way where the world could conceive it. Go ahead, brother. Receive it. Kevin Samuel. Yeah, the way he came out. Andrew Tate was right after him. But what I didn't want to say he prophesied it, but Kevin Samuel said when he said this when he was living. He said, but when I die, you gonna see many more come after me, and it's a plethora of them.
Yeah,
but it don't matter because the men of the Lord already said it.
I'm about to say not only that.
The apostles the first.
Right.
Hey, the
first
Lord,
one.
but even that be the Lord doing that, man.
God.
Ultimately, because you know what, Jake hard-headed, man.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna be no excuse, because then you gonna have some niggas that's still gonna be up there scoffing, even though they know all of this.
Yeah.
They're the same niggas back today.
They gonna still be scoffing, man. Even though the light, the men of the Lord is basically, you know what I'm saying, shining the light, even though what Kevin Sanders and all these other red pill groups talking about, man. Hey, it's the men of the Lord through the spirit power, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. You know what I'm saying? That's enlightening. That's got the true enlightenment, man, on what's going on. Yeah, they got the worldly view of it. But here it is. We got the spiritual view. We can tell you in depth. You know what I'm saying? Why is this way?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Why? Where's this coming from, man? And what's the way out of it, man?
Who's pushing it?
And who pushing it, man?
Yeah.
Go ahead, brother.
I was gonna say, and what did they use? A woman.
Yeah.
You know, and carnally, you know, they using a woman. You know, and the carnal man is going to receive it through that. But a spiritual man is going to receive it through the woman, which is the word.
And which brings you to the beginning of the time, man. Adam and Eve, man. All right. Adam, he was blessed with all the spiritual attributes and all the worldly attributes, but he didn't have the full understanding, man. That's why he went off with Eve, man.
And that's why we entered into his labor.
And so now, all from generation to generation to generation down, man, the Lord he's restoring order right now, man.
That's it, man. Little bit by little bit, because basically what he's doing is he's rebuilding, you know what I'm saying, the nation of Israel all through the spirit, man. You know, hey, we when we was in all these other captivities, we would go back and rebuild Jerusalem, man. You know what I'm saying, with like literal bricks. You know, but now the Lord he's made us out of lively stones now, man. He's building a new Jerusalem with his people. Because Jerusalem is a people before it's a place, man. Right. But he's doing it spiritually now, man. Now, ultimately, what he's doing, he's gathering all the election, all through the spirit and the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, all into the four corners of the earth. So when he sent Yahushua and the angels, it's gonna be easy for them to come and just gather them up, man. That's the beautiful thing about it, man. That's why we out. It's like a beacon that's only out here for a limited time only. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead.
Okay, this is Zephaniah chapter 1, verse 12. Yeah. And it shall come to pass at that time.
See, look, and this is the point. And it shall come to pass at that time, you know what I'm saying, at this time, in this time that we're in right now, you know, hey, the Lord is doing it all through the Spirit, man. He's gathering up the election. And for them that don't have the ears to hear and the eyes to see, hey, man, they're going to be asked out. Go ahead, bro.
It says, then I will search Jerusalem with candles.
Yep.
And punish the men that are settled on their leaves.
Hey, those are men that are sitting there on their hands, man. Kick back, man, relaxed. You know what I'm saying? Not watching, not being watchful. You know what I'm saying? Hey, the Lord is gonna punish you, man. Especially the men that know the truth, man. You know this gospel, man. But you sit there sleeping. Yahweh Shah is gonna destroy you, man. He's gonna punish you. What do you say for them that knew? He shall beat them with many stripes. Go ahead, Brother Khan.
This is Zephaniah 1 and 12 in the NLT. It reads, I will search with lanterns in Jerusalem's darkest corners to punish those who sit complacent in their sins.
Ooh, sit complacent. Wow. Hey, because you know what? You got Jakes out here that know this truth. And look, they'll say, you know what? I'm going to stop eating swine next week. And then next week will come and then they'll, you know what, I gotta, man, I love pork chops, man. I'm gonna wait another week. I'm gonna stop smoking weed, you know what I'm saying? And the new year that's coming, and here it is April.
I got the word leaves. Leaves. L-E-E-S.
Yeah.
Dreads. The word leaves, it says shamir. S-E-S-H-E-M-E-R. Shamir.
Uh-huh.
It says something preserved. When you have preservative, you have the dregs or the substance, the plant, whatever material is in the bottom. It says the settlings. Proverbially, the wine or dregs, when you make wines, the skin of the grapes sit at the bottom. They're settled on their leaves. So they're settled. They're just sitting there. You know, complacent.
Basically drunk off of Babylonian juice.
Docile.
And constantly keep on sipping off of it.
Then you got to get right while you can.
That's right.
You know?
It's more than that.
Because tomorrow's not promised.
They said this is not our rest.
It ain't. And somebody get that Micah 2 and 10. But go ahead and finish reading.
I'll start back at the top. Zephaniah 1 and 12, the NLT version, it reads, I will search with lanterns in Jerusalem's darkest corners to punish those who sit complacent in their sins. They think the Lord will do nothing to them, either good or bad.
And that's it, man. That's our people, man. Being complacent, thinking that the Most High not going to come. Thinking the Lord is not going to come. They said, whatever, man. They've been saying that this is the end of the world forever. And it still ain't the end of the world, man. We ain't going to even see that come. That's how the dumb ass docileness of Jake, man. But here it is. Even your pastor, he been teaching you false doctrine. These niggas so drunk and dead, he was telling you if you die in your sins, you're going to go to hell and burn forever. They still even ignore that. They don't have no fear of the Most High, man. That's Jake. They don't fear Yahweh Shah, man. They're not going to fear him until the day he comes. Once the Lord show up on their ass, man, that's when they're going to be scared, man. Because what the scriptures say? The scriptures say that men's hearts will what? Be failing them for nothing. Then they're going to get the bubble guts, man. They're going to like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you're going to be in that time, man. We already in those times, man. Right. And how we know? Because what? The prophecies. Right. Prophecy, man. The prophecies are being made manifest right before your very eyes. Right in your face. You know what I'm saying? And that's the Lord talking to you. The scripture said that the prophecies, they shall speak and they shall not lie. They speaking right now, man. He said all these things are going to happen, man. Guess what? They happening. And Jake gonna get destroyed in all of their folly, man. Because they're not taking heed to it, man. You dumbass niggas gonna be dying from famine. Niggas gonna die from starvation, man. You know what I'm saying? You dumbass niggas, man, because you dumb niggas and dumb spicks. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't believe fat meat is greasy. You know what I'm saying? Most High gonna show you, man. Yeah, fat meat is greasy, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It is. Go ahead, brother. What you got? You got more than that, right?
Oh, is that enough?
No, you got. Okay, Con.
I got something right quick. Micah 2 and 12.
Go ahead. Micah 2 and 10. Yeah, 2 and 10.
Micah 2 and 10. says, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest.
That's it, man. Hey, the Lord said, arise and depart, for this is not your rest, man. This is not our resting place, man. You know, especially being here in the flesh, you know, because the flesh wants what it wants. It wants to sin. It wants to be wicked. It wants to be lazy, man, and complacent. You know what I'm saying? And when it's like that, look, anything can come, man. Anything goes, man. You'll be caught up into all types of distraction and wickedness, man. Because when you're in the spirit, man, you alert. You know what I'm saying? You're on your watch. You know what I'm saying? You got to stay on your watch, man. Watching for the prophecies, man, because the Lord is going to come. And that's how hey, the scriptures say when you see these things happen, look up, man. Because why? That's when your salvation is near than what we believe, man. Because of the prophecies. So you gotta really be on your watch, man. This ain't no time to get settled. You know what I'm saying? To be relaxed and comfortable. This place is. Go ahead, finish reading it, brother.
It says, because it is polluted, and it shall destroy you, even with a sword destruction.
Hey, this place is polluted, man. It's gonna destroy you with a sword destruction, man. All types of wickedness is around you, man. We see it all the time, man, through the spirit, man. Hey, that's what, hey, the Lord, hey, he just separating his from the world, man. And if you of the Lord's, guess what, man? You ain't gonna be settled on your leaves, man. You ain't gonna be all comfortable, man. You're gonna be too busy complaining and praying, you know what I'm saying, hastening the day of the Lord, man.
Because you can't get comfortable.
You can't get comfortable here, man.
That's right. Well, you can.
Hey, the scripture talking
For 2/3, yeah.
If I may,
Hey, the scripture.
if I may,
Yeah.
the next scripture says 11, Micah 2 and 11. If a man walking in the spirit and falsehood do lie, saying, I will prophesy unto thee of wine and strong drink. We already know who that woman is.
Yeah.
You know, the harlot. It says, he shall even be the prophet of his people.
Hey, that's exactly why you can't be out here settled, you know what I'm saying, and sitting down, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be in the spirit, man. You know, because you know what? There's gonna be all types of false wayward doctrines out here, man. All through the spirit, you gotta be alert and pay attention. Like, no, that shit is off, man. You know what I'm saying? This nigga try to come, he almost got me. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be alert, man. You gotta be woke, quick and through the spirit. Probably y'all about some y'all shot, because it's so easy for a lot of these jakes out here that don't know nothing on the lower level to get deceived, man.
The deceitfulness of the riches of this world.
Yeah.
Hey, the hurtful lust, man. Because what ends up happening is what? You got too much access to too much stuff that's not good to your flesh, man, or your spirit. You know what I'm saying? That's why the scripture says supposed to be on the child needs to become willful, man. And a child that's not attended to becomes willful. And what happens, man? He falls into diverse temptations, man. Without the proper guidance on how to navigate through that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? You see all these athletes, man. These rich niggas, man. Hey, that's the reason why the Lord said that it'd be hard for them niggas to make it into the kingdom of heaven, man. Because they got all these women. They got all these women coming to them, man. And all these women, some of these wicked ass women got men, man.
And that's even
and they commit adultery.
All of that's philosophy, man.
Yeah.
That's all they, and you know what? Esau uses all of that to keep Jake settled. You know what I'm saying? And sleep and comfortable, man, in Babylon, man. He uses all these different athletes and these entertainers, man. You know what I'm saying? It's spirits on that, man. You know what I'm saying? It's demonic forces behind all of that, man. You know, that's, hey, you can't get over on the man of the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, the Lord, he gave us the Rekakadash, through the spirit part, how about Shim Yahushua, man, to discern, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we out here, man. To be that light for our people, man, so that they can wake the hell up, man. It's just unfortunate, 2/3. They gonna stay in that heathen state of mind, man, and they gonna get destroyed.
Hey, that man hate his brothers, man. He hates his brothers.
And the reason why I say that, like that, because the Heavenly Father even said,
like
he said, the Heavenly Father said, he would rather that all Israel be saved.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? He don't want to destroy all the nation. Not even 2/3, man.
He'd rather all come to repentance.
He'd rather for all to come to repentance, but 2/3. bro. Hey, here it is, the Most High giving it to him right there at the rim. Drop it in.
And what did he do? Hey, in Egypt, man. What did he do in Egypt?
Yeah.
And he walked the ones that didn't want to have a promise
That's right there.
until they died, man.
Yeah.
And he gave it to their children. And that's the representation of the 2/3 to the 1/3.
Because what Yahweh Shah said, he said the work is what? To believe. That's why it's going to be a lot of takes in that final hour when they come in. The reason why they're going to get saved is just because they believe.
Like Dr. Thomas.
Yeah.
It's not just Dr. Thomas
Yeah.
that had that same spirit.
Yeah.
It's a lot of Jake that gonna be like, I see that, like the thief on the cross.
Yeah.
He said, man, I see that they persecute you wrongfully. You gotta be the son of the Lord. Because they persecuted you. You did nothing. Even Pontius Pilate, a heathen. He was a heathen. This man ain't did shit. He done these according to our laws.
That's right.
He was like, well, shit, if it's y'all laws, then I gotta do something.
Now he gave him over to them. He said, hey, look, it's not on us. That's on y'all.
He said, blood on my hands. Then he washed, even the washing of the hands.
Parts of that.
Even the washing of the hands, nigga, you still.
They said, give us Barabbas.
Because his wife was having dreams, man. The Lord was plaguing his wife with dreams. She said, hey, don't have nothing to do with that man.
That was all through the scripture. I got something.
Listen, bro, that nigga, he was like, I felt it. Even though he was a fucking heathen. He's like, bro, this man, I don't want nothing to do with it. I don't want no parts of this smoke.
That's right.
But you know, all them Jakes, they gonna catch a terrible judgment. The missiles, bro.
I got something. This is Psalms 44 and 21. He says, shall not the power search this out? For he knoweth the secrets of the heart.
Woo!
Yea, for thy sake we are killed all the day long.
Woo!
And that's why we go through the persecutions that we go through. Because why? We put forth this truth, man. We put forth the hey, the Lord searches out the hearts of men. You know what I'm saying? That's why we don't judge on the outward appearance. That's why, hey, we know if a brother is sincere about this, you come in the camp, that's why brothers be on the other side of the line. If they come in the camp faithfully, diligently, reading and doing this thing, hey man, the Lord may show him favor, man. You might be part of the elect.
Yeah, I had an elder tell me, bro, he said, whatever you gotta do to serve the Lord, you do it. If you got a cry, brother, fuck what the world tell you.
Yeah.
You sit in your bed, you fucking boo-hoo your eyes out.
That's right.
You sit there and you fucking cry, brother.
Actually, that's actually true repentance, bro.
God. I was like, bro, whatever you gotta do to serve the Lord, you do it. But if it ain't breaking the law, if you gotta sit there and like, what it say in the world, like, oh, man should never cry. Yeah. Bro, fuck that. If you gotta cry, then you fucking cry because you going through hell.
That's actually, I think the scripture says something like that. It's like,
and I ain't gonna lie. And women say that all the time. Women be like, women say, I love crying. Because the next day I feel rejuvenated. And I'm like, I feel the same thing. When I'm heavy laden and I sit there and men, they get their little liquor or whatever. Yeah. I get my little drink and I drink my little drink and I sit there in the middle of the night and I fucking cry my eyes out, bro. Because I'm in fucking hell and I gotta do all of this fucking shit. Yeah. And I'm laden with responsibility. I sit there and I fucking cry, but the next morning the Lord rejuvenates us, bro.
Right. So what do he love?
Then you know what's funny? The Lord, bro, he has a brother call you the next day. Yeah. I was on my mind, bro.
Thinking about you, bro.
I was like, damn, you called at the right time. I promise you, I can attest that every single brother that's around me right now has called me after a night of sobbing, brother. Yeah. Every single brother has, they don't know it, but they have called me after a night of sobbing because the Lord put the Spirit on them.
Yeah. Lord, to quicken that brother's spirit, man.
That's the hell we go through, bro. We in this together.
Like the scripture say, surely oppression make a
wise
man.
Man.
The key is wise man. Yeah. See, everybody they don't know that they're oppressed.
That's right.
2/3 don't know that this devil's raging war. They don't even know that they're in the midst of a war.
Yeah.
Or they do know. Or they do know. They not crying out.
They ignorantly, they're crying out.
Ignorant.
Real crying out.
Crying out is the key.
Literally.
And what he said, hey, if I may, and he said, hey, he said that a broken heart and a contrite spirit.
Yeah.
These are the things that the Lord loves, man.
Yeah.
And He will not turn you away.
Hey, get that, bro. That's,
You know?
that's good.
I get it.
That's good. Get that. Hey, let me finish this up. Yeah. He said, and the Lord searches the heart. He said, yea, for thy sake we are killed all the day long. We are counted as sheep for the slaughter. Awake, awake, awake. He said, why sleepest thou, O Lord? Arise, cast us not off forever.
If I may, we like sheep to the slaughter,
That's
man.
right.
And we've been led by what? Our people being led by these false pastors, these false leaders. You know, that's giving them a false sense of hope.
The philosophy of America. Hey, you know what? Hey, the brothers are talking about the things that's in the world that distract you. Hey, that's what commercials and ads are. That's why when you watch, I remember I used to watch YouTube. You can watch a whole 4-hour video without no ads coming. Now you watch the video, ads pop up. Shit always popping up to throw you. Hey, because they know Jake. They know Jake got a short attention span, man. So they always popping up shit. It's hard for me to concentrate. Sometimes that's why you got to go to the scripture. You got to go to the book, man, and read. Guess what? Ain't no ad popping up when you reading them scriptures, man. You got that book. You read straight through, man, continuously. Ain't no ads popping up.
Hey, because that's what Satan's job is to distract you,
Yeah.
keep you away from
Yeah,
something.
keep it away, yeah.
Oh yeah, and them ads be little things that hit at your subconscious.
Yeah.
Because once you watch it enough, your subconscious is still remember the fucking commercial, man.
Yeah.
But I got something else if you got something else.
I'm still, let me finish. He said, wherefore hidest thou thy face and forgettest our affliction and our oppression. Yeah, okay. Verse 25. He said, For our soul is bowed down to the dust. Our bellies cleave unto the earth.
And that's how the Lord wants us,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
He wants us in a place where we crawl into Him,
Because
man.
that's what, like he was saying about the crying, that's the true repentance, man. That's the crying out. That's the last scripture.
You need help?
Yeah.
Like, if I may, it's like the guy, you got the publican and the sinner.
Yeah. Yeah.
One guy like, I'm glad I ain't like this. Another
Yeah.
guy, he smote his chest.
Yeah.
He saw his
In
spirit.
his chest,
If
man.
he was a real brother,
He was
would've been
crying,
like,
too.
Come with me.
Yeah.
Pray together.
If you are, what was Sim Shorty said, those that are weird come rest with us.
Yeah.
You can be with me. We can have both. That's like the old saying goes, like if I got $5, my brother got $2.50. That's the old saying, man. If I got $5, my brother got $2.50.
And you know, so how do we rest with Him? It ain't just, okay, a lot of the times it's a long time with dealing with the Lord on your own time, but also theophany. Because He said, what, when 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, there I am in the midst thereof. In the midst thereof. So guess what, man? When you're dealing with your brother, you dealing in the spirit with your hell with shit. He right there with you.
Right there with you.
Y'all sitting there talking about y'all problems, man, and the Lord right there listening, like, yeah, that's what's going on.
That's a brother's need.
That's where your hurt at, huh?
Hey, the Lord said,
And He do something about it, man.
and scripture say, what did He say? He said when a brother asks you to go a mile with him, go with him 2 miles. You know?
It's like a kid when you put your kid, you got brother got multiple kids. You may whoop one kid ass. He go to the room with the other brothers and sisters going in the company.
And they comfort him in it. They be like, yeah, you
Hey,
got
I had cousins. I lived with my cousins, bro. They ain't even, nobody had to ask us. We was like, I know you got your ass whooped. It's okay. You want to play the game? You want to play the game? We like, you want to play the game? Yeah, I want to play the game.
And then you got
Come on, let's play the game.
you got the wicked brother that's laughing.
And you know what? The Lord got his ass. You whoop his ass.
Hey, cause look, a parent don't like it when another child is laughing at their siblings for getting their ass whooped.
You gonna laugh?
Hey, if I see any one of my daughters laughing at my other daughter because she got in trouble, and guess what? My wrath is gonna turn from the daughter I'm mad at
because
to the one that's laughing at her sister.
Hey, the
She
scripture
did
said
something.
that.
Yeah.
Hey, the Most High is like that. He's like you laughed at him, the Most High's wrath gonna turn
Exactly.
over you and go on to them.
Like in slavery days. I'm gonna get beat, bro. Beat with me. I'm talking about mini stripes, bro. It's probably like a loaf breaking eggs. Going to get some soap. But they'd be like comforting them, like trying to like, oh, I'm sorry, you know, like they'd be kneading the wounds, they'd be comforting them,
So
bro.
you got an
12 Years Slave?
12 Years Slave and
Rosewood,
nah, the other one.
Glory.
Nah, my man.
A lot of them.
Nat Turner.
Nat Turner.
Yeah, whooped him and shit. And he came out
Birth of a
No,
Nation.
I think
Birth of a Nation.
Birth of a Nation, but it was a 12 year slave.
12 year
After they,
slave,
he
Rosewood.
was hanging. The girl came and gave him water and shit.
Yeah, like that dude, we saw that video. What is the videos of that damn wicked ass nigga? You know, that ate that food in front of that poor man, man.
Oh yeah. Brother, yeah, he was mad as
It's
shit.
ironic. The dude's name was Israel.
Yeah,
yeah.
Well, hey, you know what?
He was
Hey, that's a scripture. That's a scripture, man. Because hey, that might have sealed that nigga, man.
He sealed
that
his
nigga
ass.
sealed his
That
ass,
nigga
man.
sealed.
The Lord gonna not guess what? Because it's such thing, man. You ever see you have a friend or somebody you know in the world always get away with all type of shit? You know, go rob a bank and nigga get away. You be sitting there like, what the fuck? Hey man, the Lord got them niggas sealed, man.
Hey, you know what?
Got his ass.
Hey, the Lord said he gonna laugh and mock you when your time of calamity come, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Hey, that nigga gonna get laughed at by Yahweh Shem Yahweh that time, man.
That's right.
And his stomach gonna be touching his back, man.
Why his
Look,
legs? Niggas gonna be eating that nigga thigh bone.
Yeah, man. Hey,
eating that nigga arm.
matter of fact, that's gonna be, that might be his judgment. Hey, that the dude that he was mocking might be eating in that day, and his ass gonna be starving.
you know what it remind me of? It's symbolic to Lazarus. The poor man and the rich man.
They gonna be eating.
And how like Lazarus, he was being comforted. You know what I'm saying? While the rich man was in torment, man.
And because what was happening before that, the rich man was in his gates.
Yep.
He was having them beautiful feasts, the banquets, while Lazarus was poor. He was sitting outside the gates while the dogs licked his wounds, man. And but the tables turned, man. Hey, the rich man was in hell.
Yeah.
And Lazarus was in the bosom of Abraham, our father, man.
Right.
He was in peace. He was in heaven, man. And he asked, the rich man asked, he said, because he knew Lazarus, he knew he was a poor man. Hey, could he dip his finger into some water and put the tip of his finger on my tongue?
He was in torment.
He was being tormented, man.
Bring that out.
Yeah, you gotta bring that up. This is Proverbs 17:5. It said, "Whoso mocketh the poor reproacheth his maker, and he that is glad at calamity shall not be unpunished." So he that's glad to see somebody fall, you know, especially your brother in the faith, get jacked up. Hey, the Lord gonna fuck you up.
And then look, man, it's a man of your nation.
Yeah, your
man.
nation, bro.
Hey, I hope Shem Yahweh Shai is gonna jack you up.
That's right, man.
Here it is, we up in behind enemy lines where they all against us, man. And you gonna do that shit, man. You don't know what that man been through. And you know what? To add the insult to injury, it could have been an angel.
Yeah, said that.
They said that.
Goofy nigga, man. It could have been an angel, man. You was entertaining an angel in the West. That was probably Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai trying your ass, man. You know what I'm saying? But hey, you shoot failed, man.
Eat that bacon.
Man, I saw that shit, bro. I wish I could have jumped in that damn screen.
Hey, the brother said, he said, I was glad that you didn't give him the South. Because they had bacon on it.
Right.
And he said it out loud. I was like, damn, that's a spirit, though. It was spiritual.
It's just a principle.
It's a principle, I was pissed off at that. I was like,
And then the crazy part about nigga, you poor.
Yeah, man.
The scripture say, why is a poor man proud? He said, one thing the Lord hates is a poor man who's proud. Who you are, you poor as hell and you proud. That's you got 2/3, they poor as hell, but yet proud. You look at Keisha, go to hood, this bitch proud but poor. Living check to check.
That was Jacob Section 8 back in the day.
Right.
They parents used to be just hooking them up with Jordans and stuff. Hey, you go to school, your mama gave you some Air Ones or something, man. You know what I'm saying? That's all she was able to afford. But the other kids, the other kids was juiced up through the government.
But you know what the thing is? We all for the most part, most straights came up from the hood. For the ghettos, man, and the slums. You know what I'm saying? We all was poor and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then this whole ass nigga kidnapped. You know what I'm saying? They just show you the kind of people that's gonna have the Lord is gonna jack up 2/3, man. You know what I'm saying? And somebody get that too, the 2/3 scripture, man. Bible check that. Yeah, because these niggas, man, look, Jake already got their consolation. Even you poor niggas, man, in your pride, man. You know what I'm saying? They want your heaven now. That's what it is, man. Trying to keep up with the Joneses, man. You know what I'm saying? Trying to show your Jordans off, your nice jewelry off. You know what I'm saying? Front. You know, and then laughing at other Jakes that ain't got it, or talking down, or looking down on them. Hey, the Lord looking at you, man. You already got your consolation, man. Hey, the Most High don't like that, man. It's like that's why the Most High blessed Jacob. You know what I'm saying? With all of those possessions that he had because of what Laban was doing to him, man. He's being deceptive. He kept lying to him, switching shit around and shit. Same thing Esau doing to us right now, man.
Well, Elder, man, that's one of the worst things you can do, man. Is kick the motherfucker while you down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the worst thing you can do, man.
If I may add, who they learn that from?
Yes.
Esau.
Yeah.
These rappers, these entertainers, they use like some Jay-Z. You know, he always brag how much he got. He shitting on niggas.
Hey, first I ain't gonna lie, the first time I was doing that was like Biggie.
Yeah.
Biggie Smalls, man. That's where Jay-Z got it from. Jay-Z copied off Biggie, really.
Everything.
You know what I'm saying?
Which pushes what? A proud mindset.
Yep.
Looking down upon your brother. We all get oppressed, but yeah, it's because Esau gave you a little piece. You know, look for more crumbs than the next nigga. You think you better?
Oh, then, nigga, look what he made you do for that fucking fucking crumbs, man. Look what you did, nigga. You gave up your ass. Gave up your butt for some crumbs, man. For your trinkets, man.
And you gave up your dignity, man.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Everything,
You
bro.
belittled yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? You gave up your dignity to get some money. You know what I'm saying? Some source.
Shit that's gonna go out.
This shit about to be over with soon.
Well, he probably already got the shit.
Oh, yeah.
He got to see how.
He probably got it in his forehead.
He got it, yeah.
Hey, they gonna use the celebrities to promote it.
Yep.
They did it.
Uzi
They did it
already
with the
did it.
C-19.
Yep. Who got that?
Go ahead.
Go ahead with what you said.
Just to back up what Buzz was saying, because it also goes back to the curses. You know, that whole account. Yep. This is Deuteronomy 28:54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil toward his brother.
And that's talking about a man that actually cares for his people.
Yeah.
He said his eyes tender and he's very delicate, so that man actually cares. But I ain't gonna lie, just like us being down here, when we see how people are, if we see how people are out here, we have an evil eye towards them, man, because these niggas is evil. We be looking at their ass like, damn, because we can't be too nice to Jake.
I don't know evil eye.
Well, well, them niggas like they like that because of the curses, one, and then the second, like what the brother said, because of Esau. Esau put forth that hey, he did in that movie Black Panther. Remember at the end he told the dude, he said, hey man, I wouldn't have him going with my neighborhood. He gave the guns at the end.
It's that divine and conquer spirit.
That's right.
They know the tactics of that war, man. They know they gotta come in and divide and
That's why.
Hey,
That's why
when
he
you
got
look up that word cunning in the scriptures about Esau, it said that he was that means he was smart and very intelligent. Yeah, he had intelligence, man.
He was a demon.
You know what I mean?
Intelligence. Crafty demon.
He was very strategic. Crafty. That's how he hunted animals. And that's how he still do to this day.
He spread himself with deer pits and get up in the trees. You can't beat him with them deer, but he get them motherfuckers.
And now he's doing it with spiritual intelligence.
Right.
Because you know what? This is a spiritual war that we're fighting, man. Oh, you know what I'm saying? He's fighting dirty. You know what I'm saying? Because look, Jake is a peaceful people. You know what I'm saying? Jake, you know what I'm saying, it's not really on there like that. But he was always on there. Hey, you can get the advantage of a people if you start a war with them, fighting with them, and they weren't expecting it. You know? But now the difference is, that's why the Lord gave us, you know what I'm saying, his spirit, you know what I'm saying, so that we can, you know, fight against it.
Now we understand it.
Right. That's why it goes to Ephesians 6:12, or you start 6:10, you know? All through the spirit. Hey, the Lord is equipping us now through the spirit, man. He's giving us his whole armor. You know what I'm saying? To fight against this enemy, man. Esau, Edom, also Satan too.
Because what did he do?
Yep.
He taught us how to have an evil consciousness towards our own brethren.
Yeah.
So that's where that evil eye comes from.
He turned us against each other. Because when you look at it, it got something to do with his spiritual riches, man. I mean, it's like his carnal riches.
Hey.
And his earth, basically, he uses that to turn Jake against Jake, man.
And that's beautiful. Hey, I'll read this real quick. Because the Lord does, he has that on purpose.
Let me finish reading this.
Oh, God. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Deuteronomy 28 and 54. So that the man that is tender among you and
Yep.
very delicate,
Yep.
his eyes shall be evil toward his brother
Yep.
and toward the wife of his bosom.
And toward the wife of
Hey,
his
that's
bosom.
right. Yeah, that's why you got to take.
And that's the curses right here.
Yep,
You
yep.
know what I'm saying? Hey, even our women, man. Hey, we've been against each other, man. And mainly it's because of Esau, though.
Yeah.
But ultimately, it's the repercussion from not keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. The Heavenly Father said, look, this is what's going to happen to you if you don't hearken into what I'm saying to you.
Right.
This is the way of life. This is the true way to live in what I'm giving you. And basically, if you do this way, you're going to get blessed. But if you go against this, this is what's going to happen, man. And it was basically like a natural reflex. If I put some goddamn transmission fluid in my car, what you think is going to happen? You think it's going to run? I'm talking about transmission fluid in my gas tank.
Yeah. Hey.
It's going to break the fuck down, man.
Hey, that's the spirit, bro. Before I got my car, my other car
Yeah.
had a small crack. I was trying to put some engine seal shit in.
Yeah.
And Lord put me in the track. I guess he had to knock me over the head to get rid of the car because I kept fixing it. So I went and bought the seal shit and went and got it, man. And I went straight to the car, man, and poured the shit in the motor, in the engine. The shit's supposed to go in the radiator. And I started the car and let it run. I said, all right, let's go back up to it. I went back up, cooked the shit. The brother came over. I said, oh, yeah, it's been a half an hour. I went back down, walked into the car, and it's off. And I'm like, what the fuck? I jump in it, and it started up, and it was just running fucked up. I'm like, what the fuck? And I started up again, and it started. I said, man, fuck it, I'll do it in the morning. The morning came, I went back out to the car and started that one. That one was saying, click, click. And then I thought about it, I grabbed the bottle of the shit, and I was like, I said, damn it. And I did the shit 1,000 times, but I didn't read it. But I did it so much, I had a time, so I knew how to.
Yeah.
Hey, the Lord, I put the shit in the motor and fucked the motherfucker up.
Hey.
Yeah, I was complacent because I ain't did it in a while, thinking I knew it. Pulled that shit in the motor and killed the car, man. But like I said, like your brother was saying, man, hey, man, you got to, the Lord do things, it's all, everything, there's a reason behind everything, man.
It's a cause and effect.
It's cause and effect.
Yeah. So basically, like, if you do it this way, this is what's going to happen. This is the outcome. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like the Most High was like, I'm going to curse you.
Right.
Basically, we cursed ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We because we didn't listen to the instructions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We didn't do the instructions. We followed it improperly, and the end result was this.
All right, bless you, sister.
Thank you, sister.
Bless you. All right. Call all y'all about another shot.
She always come back here. She always come and give us 20 or something.
But hey, line it up to that evil. All right, this is just a quick.
Go ahead,
It said, and toward the remnant of his children, which he shall lead.
Yeah.
One second. This is
Toward the remnant.
I'm sorry, but
Toward the remnant of his children.
It said, and toward the remnant of his children, which he shall lead.
That's basically what happens. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we ain't in our own communities.
Yeah.
As far as like our own nation. What happened, man? Jake, get a woman knocked up. You know what I'm saying? Had children with her. And then what? He get an evil eye toward a man like, fuck this bitch, man. Fuck these kids, man. And then he leave.
But why? Because Esau set it up through the government, man.
Yeah.
To make his wife buck up against it. And two, just a quick.
I wasn't finished.
Right,
He went into it
right,
the water.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That is the point.
Yeah.
But basically, that's the repercussion. You know what I'm saying? For Jake not being obedient. Because now you're up under a whole nother government. You're up under Esau's laws. You're not up under the laws of the Most High because you didn't keep them. You lost your land. You lost your way of living now. You know what I'm saying? Your freedom. You know what I'm saying? Now you're up under this devil because this is the result of it, man.
Which is going to cause you to go off even more.
Yeah. Right. Now you got to sell drugs. You know what I'm saying? You got to sell the dope.
They gave you.
They set you up for the failure because now you're up. hey, the Most High took the covering from you. Now you up under this devil. He done turned your woman against you by giving her welfare. You know what I'm saying? He turned it, and now you sitting there mad and shit because you compete with other men for her. You know, it's an ongoing cycle over and over and over again. And then Jake like, nah, I'm leaving this bitch, man. She ain't shit. And then next thing you know, he thinking this man, she probably ain't even my motherfucking kids. You know, this is the world we live in right now to this day, man. It's wicked, man. Because we was wicked, man. This is the repercussion of it.
And that's the point. He turned our home into our enemies, man.
Yeah.
He made our home into our enemy. And then this is going back to what I was trying to explain earlier, just for clarification. This is Romans 14 and 1. It says, him that is weak in the faith, receive ye, but not to doubtful disputations. So basically, when you have an evil eye, you have doubtful disputations because you don't know how this person is coming. You can't fully receive this individual because your mind is like, I don't trust this person. Yeah, you block them out. You don't give them fair chance. Exactly. You don't give them a fair chance. So you automatically cut them off. So basically that was how Esau did it, man. He turned us into enemies against one another. Man. So now when you looking at a man that's a brother, you thinking to yourself, is he really your brother? Can I really trust in this man? Is he gonna turn me down, turn me out? Is he gonna backstab me? You can't really trust him because
that's the world we grew up in.
It's snake, man. Yeah. We grew up in a world full of fucking vipers, man. So now you gotta close guard your heart. You're a tender and delicate man in the spirit. You have a very loving heart. You have a very loving heart. You have a very beautiful spirit. But you just can't give it to every fucking body. Because everybody not trustworthy, man.
Hey, if I may add, it's mighty because when you read that 54th verse, it says the man has tender and delicate heart, his eye shall be even towards his brother, and then towards the wife of his bosom. It's because the result of taking the father out of the house, now we're learning the ways of this world, which leads to what? Self-hatred and self-destruction, man.
And it goes back, that's right, if I may, real quick, the brother saying too, it goes into like Ecclesiastes. It says that 7 to 7, Ecclesiastes, it says, surely a person making a wise man.
Because the scriptures say, he that teaches his son grieveth the enemies. See, Esau don't want to see us teach.
Hey, hold on, right? Before you get there, hold on. Because and like your brother said, now we know, and we know this because, like I said, because we up under the curses. And then when this man took the father out of the household, that furthered the curses because now you don't have nobody to the father's the lead, the head of the household. You don't have nobody to teach you. So the Lord Reconstruction got the men out here. All right, this is
that's why. It's like real quick. That was a beautiful what you said. That's why you gotta be born again. That's why exactly why you gotta be born again.
This is Proverbs 25. I'm gonna start at 2. Proverbs 25 and 2. He said, it is the Lord's glory to conceal a thing, but the honor of kings to search out the matter. All right, because what we have to what you have to. Like the brother said, you got to be born again. You got to find the men of the Lord. Then you start rebuilding, and the Lord takes you from the ground up, man, and rebuilds you. Then you find out, oh shit, why? This is why my eye was evil towards my brother. Hey, then it goes back what to the enemy. It goes back to the man who caused you to your thinking to be like it was.
Yeah, because it all stems from self-hatred.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No self-esteem is not happening.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All of that shit is all spiritual warfare. When Esau used, you know what I'm saying, against Jacob, he's still using that same warfare to this day, man. That's why Jake killed each other. It all starts with self-hatred.
Yeah. He said, verse 3, he said, the heaven for height and the earth for depth.
And when you see Jake always compete with one another. Jake is always trying to get attention, trying to be the best at this, and look at me. You know, it's spirit competition.
Yeah. But when you work at these jobs, because I worked at an airport, and I have to work run around other heathens. They don't act that way. They don't act the way I know. I worked around Somalians and some Hawaiians. They all brought in food. They all make sure, like if you was a Somalian, they made sure they fed your ass. They don't want to know we better than you. We all working together. They all live in the same.
But you know what's so crazy? All other nations do that. I work with a bunch of Haitians. Haitians do that. They'll come. They know my wife Haitian, so they'll offer me some. And people that's not and even the Haitians that come in there that they don't even know, they'll be like, hey, Mexicans do it. You know what I'm saying? That burden was heavy laid on Judah. Because Judah is a head tribe.
And you know, and it goes right back to the slavery because they did that in slavery. Yeah. They gave like certain other slaves like different
job titles, job titles, duties, house, the house,
higher rank.
They
gave them better
positions
than other jakes, and then they made them feel like that they was better than the field, like the house Negro and the field Negro.
Remember the nigga?
Yeah.
Nigga that was damn, birth of a nation.
That
nigga said, what you do? You done just killed us. You done just killed. Just say they killed the dude. They killed Master. They killed Master. That nigga said, what you do? What you do? He said, you done just killed us.
Like Samuel
He was like,
Jackson.
nigga, Samuel Jackson.
And that's why he almost killed him. That's why other, Jakes had something better than others.
That's right. That's right.
He used them. It was taught through slavery.
Well, and even before then, go back to go back to the Greeks. The Greeks had the Olympics, man. They had competitions, horse chariot racing. It was always a competing thing. Yeah. We wasn't like that, man. We were not a people like that. You know, we had one day. If this was a strong guy, hey, we'll put him over here and let him do this. You know, we divvied up the jobs and stuff so who could do it.
According to that man,
right.
You know, but Esau, he just so damn wicked. He's a demon. He even uses the women, our women. You know what I'm saying? Like the same way how he get us in slavery. He get them better positions and everything to be over us. You know what I'm saying? And that causes friction. You know what I'm saying? In so-called Negro communities.
Right. What the Lord say, hey, be not unequally yoked.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And
non-believers.
With non-believers.
Yeah.
That goes with that as well too.
Yeah.
It's a spirit. You said, like, I went to get some coffee today, and I was in the spirit just meditating, and it was an Eve in front of me, and you could just see the cloud of the bitch. She had a little blazer jacket on.
Yeah.
She's sitting there. She probably got a decent good job. You know, you can tell. You know, you know what I'm saying? But I'm in the spirit of the Lord, like, see the cloud of this bitch, like a bull on glass. And the reason why she's crying because what? Esau and gave us those gifts and put her in the position of power.
Gather abroad. Yeah. Hey, and that goes back to the wicked ass high priest in the book of Maccabees, man. That was selling out Jake for them high seats to the Grecians, man. Yeah, man, we had to really endure going through not being able to trust one another all the way up until this point, man. Hey, all the way up until this point, we still fighting them same spirits, man.
And you know, so crazy, those same people, same Negroes, same Israelites, I should say. You know what I'm saying? They got that spirit, that uppity, bougie spirit, and they go to church on Sundays, and they say they love Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Hey, they don't realize, hey, the Lord, he dealt with the lowly and the meek. And that's how the way he was, man. He said he was low and meek, man. Y'all was shy, man. Who you think they call Jesus Christ? And they wouldn't even know who the Lord was, man. Like in that time, they'll look down on him, man. Like, look at this nigga, man. He's drunk. Call him what they say, a wine bibbler. You know what I'm saying? Talking down on him, man. A glutton and a wine bibbler.
Because he came to them eating and drinking.
Eating and drinking.
And you know, Jake always say, like, every time I see you eat. Every time I see you.
But he said, every time I see
you with the fish bait.
Who got that reset?
You know, all the hog balls. All the pigs.
Get y'all what y'all got, man.
Them niggas be like Pops Friday, man.
Yeah, you got one?
I got cookies.
You got one?
Huh?
It's Psalms 10. And you start at 7. We was hitting on it earlier.
Yeah.
I start at 2. 2, the wicked in his heart do persecute the poor, but let them be taken in the device that they have imagined. So how do he persecute the poor? By setting up these different philosophies, these ideologies that causes what? Our people to go off, to go astray. Like for instance, even Christianity. Even within the Christianity community, he got you divided. You got Methodist, got this, got that.
Hey, it'll be 10 churches on it'll be 10 churches on one street. Don't none of them fuck with each other.
Yeah.
Won't none of them come together? Hey, well, you know, it's gonna be a church gather. They all they gather is separate, and they you have one of the pastors. Yeah, that's like they do down the street.
Church
this,
bang.
church bang.
You can't even unify.
Which we got the same thing now. We don't bang. We just we got the apostle said we got the 100% truth, and that's evident. You know what I'm saying? Who is the worst? What is the group that's always been persecuted, man? It's GMS, man. And which group is the one that's always getting on everybody else? You don't hear none of these other groups rebuke each other, man.
No, they
can teach whatever.
They be in unity, all like you got one.
I mean,
you be out like they say it be one big old camp. You got one group that teaches the MOTB, and then you got other group that say no, it's the white woman. Christianity. It's Christianity. You got another group that teaches what else? It's sin. It's embargo. Yeah. And they all be together.
And they'll still be in unison. that's crazy, man. That's against the scripture.
Hey, scripture say, like the brother quoted, man, hey, can two walk together, let's say be agree, be not unequally yoked with non-believers. Hey, cause look, if you don't teach the truth, then hey man, you really don't believe like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you're leaning towards your own understanding of the word, man. You should be seeking the Lord's face for yourself. Don't be following no other man just because he said it, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord, that's why the Lord said that. He said they be leaders of the blind. Yep. You know what I'm saying? He said the blind. He said let the blind lead the blind. They both shall fall into a ditch. But a wise man ain't gonna just be following anybody, man. Through the spirit part, y'all about a wise man is gonna search things out, man. Seek the Lord for himself, man, and make sure that this is the right way to go. Even the apostles teach that, like, hey man, don't take our word for it, brothers. Y'all check it out for yourselves, man. And that's righteous, man. That's a righteous thing to tell a brother, man. Because every brother should be in the spirit, man, sharpening their sword, man. You know what I'm saying? All through the spirit, you shouldn't be walking around with a dull knife. You know what I'm saying? Because then when you get up under attack, you start swinging your sword. You swing it on one, and here it is. It's not even really sharp on one side, but it's dull on the other side. You ain't gonna cut shit, man.
That's why we need another brother.
You gonna be like that, like Paul said, man, like one that's running a race, beating the air. You know what I'm saying? You just running in place, like not doing any damn thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's why you can't just be a follower, man. The Lord is making leaders. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because every brother got their own lot through the spirit power, Yahweh. We all got our own lot, man. The Lord gave every man a portion in this thing, man. You got your portion. It's one body. You know what I'm saying? One body. Out of one body, your own human body, every part and member on your body don't do the same thing. Right. You know what I'm saying? Everything on your body do something different. You know what I'm saying? You don't use your feet to eat. Well, some people might do, but that's something rare.
But you know what? Hey, but you know what? You don't use your feet to eat, but you can't use your feet to talk. Nobody can do that. You can't talk with your fucking feet.
Yeah. Well, hey,
you can't use your hands to hear.
You can't even do sign language.
But you know what? Because I would, that's what makes the Lord so remarkable, man. Because Yahweh Shai, man, he can make anything possible. Hey, because it was a chick with no arms, and that chick was fucking brushing her teeth, fucking eating. She did I was like, what the fuck? With her fucking feet.
Well, that was her body's lot.
Yeah, that was her lot.
The scriptures say, I'll give you more for your infirmity.
Even with that,
and your infirmities also make you strong.
That's right.
So your body heals itself. Yep. What it lacks in height, if you blind, your hearing is heightened.
That's so beautiful.
That's like the word.
Yeah. Hey, that's I tell people about that with things that when you got ailments. You got ailments because your body is deficient of something. It's disease. If you got something that's fucked up in your body, I bet you pinpoint it back with something. You lacking something. everything you got to strengthen up in that area. You got to strengthen up. That's everything has a remedy, man. Yahweh Shah put he gave you everything you need here, right here on this. Even though the earth is given over to this man, Yahweh Shah still got a way. Hey, look at man, you get sick. Hey, take this. That's why he got videos about herbs, different food, leaves of different food, all type of shit.
Hey,
Man.
King David, what did King David say?
Yeah.
He said he prepared a table. How it go before my enemies?
Before my enemies.
Right
Yeah.
before my enemies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, through the Spirit, Lord, I was like, through the Spirit, the Lord is still providing a way for us to eat.
Yeah.
And with that, we're going to give all praise and glory and honor to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakadash.
double honor to our apostles, those great millstones that rule well. Peace and salutation to all the occupants out here laboring in this truth. Shalom.
Shalom.
Wa abba babal.
Abba babal.